Hey, how's it going? This is Rick from the Corner Life Network. I wanted to talk to you about my beautiful book, my favorite cookbook for beginners and advanced people, The Joy of Cooking. This book is so amazing. It has all the recipes you need and plus a whole bunch more. This edition is brand new. It's the 75th edition. I've had this book for years. It's got stains on it, but it's pretty cool. My favorite recipe, there's got recipes for everything, from brewing tea to making coffee, using different kinds of coffee makers. My favorite part, one of my favorite parts is this table setting thing right here, where you can find out about every different type of table setting, forks, knives, what other kinds of table setting for includes the soup, just butter knives, each butter plate. It's like crazy. There are so many things. My favorite recipe in this whole book is this one. This is my favorite recipe in this whole book. It's all kinds of good recipes, from basic beef stews to this one. This is a French beef stew. It's called beef bourguignon. It's used Burgundy wine, which is cheap Burgundy wine is Beaujolais. You can buy it. They have a special one, but this recipe is amazing. They use bacon, but use lardon, or salt pork would be good too. My other favorites, beef brisket with sauerkraut, braised lamb shanks are epic, but the meat section is amazing. There's also a shellfish and fish, vegetables, you name it's in here. This book has history with me. My mom and dad had been using this book for years before I got a copy. But I worked many years as a professional chef in restaurants, 20 years in restaurants. I can point a home cook to recipes in this book, and they're solid recipes. I think the beef bourguignon is excellent. Beef stew recipe is excellent. But anything in this book I trust with people to serve to people at Christmas, New Year's, or just a family meal. They even got stuff like casseroles, like tuna noodle casserole. You got an excellent recipe in here. You've got a tater tot casserole in here. I've used it. It's amazing. There's there's pesto. There's tomato sauces. There's all the different small sauces, hollandaise, how to make hollandaise sauce. If you've never made homemade hollandaise sauce or even homemade mayonnaise, it's pretty amazing. These are all basic cooking principles. They'll teach you the major sauces, veloutes, which is basically a gravy. They'll teach you like bordelaise, which is just basically a reduced wine sauce that you can make. It's pretty epic. I would recommend this book to anyone learning to cook, or if you're looking to get a wedding present for people, give this book alone. But if you're buying a cooking set of pans for somebody, buy this book with it. It's a group combo. Not everybody knows how to cook these days. I learned after I moved out of my house in a culinary arts program. Then I learned in restaurants. That's how I learned to cook. So I learned differently. One of the best parts about this book is it starts from the basics of what to buy, how to set a table, that's what we should do. We should be doing more sitting around the table instead of sitting in front of the TV for menu. Shouldn't you sit around the table and enjoy your conversation without a phone in your hand? That'd be pretty amazing to sit down and have a conversation and not be just distracted, except by the food, to discuss the day. Amazing how that would change your life, wouldn't it? Get The Joy of Cooking, folks. This book will change your life, change the way you eat. If you don't like food, find it. You'll find something in it. If you're a lover of food, get this book. It will change the way you cook and the way you think about food. Well, this is Rick from the Corner. We're signing off. I hope you really enjoy this book.